Assalamu alaikum students to all of you. Today we will start a topic that is known as regression. First of all, what is mean by regression? Regression is a statistical measure in which we find a relation between dependent and independent variables. And these dependent and independent variables, for example, if the number of dependent variable, independent variable is single, we will call it is a simple regression. And if the number of independent variables are more than one, two, or three, and more than two or three, we will call it is multiple regression. So in regression, we will study about the relation between dependent and independent variables. So first of all, you can see on your screen a regression line y in terms of x. First of all, we will find a regression line y in terms of x. And we know that what is the equation of line. As you can see on your screen, the first equation y is equal to ax plus b. This is the equation of line. Okay, we need to find this equation. हम इस equation को find करेंगे. Okay, and how can we find this equation? The values will be given, and we need to find a and b, and then we will put the values in equation 1. And the method and the scheme that we will follow here is known as least square method. You can say we will follow that method. So first of all, क्या करेंगे? You can see y is equal to ax plus b. Y is equal to ax plus b. This is the equation of line. Y in terms of x. Okay, this is y in terms of x. A and b are constant. We need to find a and b. So what we need to follow? We will use least square method. We will follow. Okay, इसमें क्या होता है? First of all, multiply this equation 1 with summation. Okay, take summation both side of equation 1, and you will see on the left hand side it will become summation y is equal to a is a constant, so outside summation x plus b into summation 1. So, and we can write summation 1, it is a sum of 1 up to n times. So we can write summation 1 is equal to n. So from equation 1 we can see the one equation becomes in the form of 2 by using summation on both sides. किसका summation लिया है? Y is equal to ax plus b का हमने भी summation लिया. Okay, so this is become equation 2. Now what is next? Multiply x to equation 1. Multiply please this equation. So when we will multiply equation 1 with x, it will becomes xy is equal to ax square plus bx, and you can see this one. When we will multiply equation 1 with x, it will becomes this one. Now again take the summation of this equation. Okay, summation, इसका summation ले, summation of this and summation of this one, summation of this one. So on the left hand side it will become summation xy, a is equal to a is a constant, summation x square plus b summation x, and we will say this is equation 3. So from equation 1 we find two equations. One is in the form of summation y, that is equation 2, and the other is in the form of equation 3. On the left hand side you can see it is summation xy is equal to a summation x square plus b summation x. Why we are doing this? Because we need to find this equation y in terms of x. Y is equal to ax plus b. We need to find this equation, and we need to find the values a and b. And the method that we are following here is known as least square method. So please you note down the equation y is equal to ax plus b, the equation of a straight line y in terms of x. और उसके बाद हमने क्या किया? 1 को हमने change किया in the form of 2, and again after this we change 1 in terms of 3 by multiplying x and taking the summation on both sides. Please note down these three equations. Okay, after this, we have a question, you can say, and the question is in this form. We have the values of x and y is given. This is a question, and we need to find the line y in terms of x. So in this question, you can see the values of x is given. Please note down x is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and y is 5, 7, 12, 15, and 18. And we need to find line y in terms the regression line y in terms of x. And what is the equation? As before this, I show to you y is equal to, this is the equation that we need to find by using this given values ax plus b, and the method we follow is this square method. We need to find y is equal to ax plus b, and you can see here y is a variable, x is a variable, y is depending on x. So uh, x is independent variable and y is dependent variable, and a and b we need to find. How can we find? अभी जो मैंने आपको रिग्रेशन से हमने इक्वेशंस फाइंड की थी, उस मेथड को हम फॉलो करते हुए हम y is equal to ax plus b को फाइंड करेंगे. Okay, please note down this table. X and y is given, and we need to find regression line y in terms of x. So how to find? अभी जैसे हमने देखा, हमें एक टेबल ड्रॉ करना पड़ेगा. First of all, this is the table. This is the table, and I like to write this equation on this side. Y is equal to, this is the equation that we need to find ax plus b. This we need to find, and what we will use equation 2, that is equal to summation y is equal to a summation x plus b n. Okay, and what is the second equation? Summation xy is equal to a summation x square plus b summation x. जी, so to find the equation y is equal to ax plus b, अब देखें कि in equation 2 what we need, हमें क्या क्या values चाहिए. This is already given, x is given and y is given. You can write as it is, x and y. So what we need summation x, we need n, we need summation xy, we need summation x square, and we need summation x. Okay, these values we need to find. This one, as I am underlying the values that we need, and we will complete the table to find these values. Clear? Summation x कैसे आएगा? You can see this is summation x. This is sum of all x. So this is summation x, and we can see what is this. This is summation y. So what is left now? Summation y we have, summation x we have. What is n? N mean how many values? You can count it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So n is 5. Okay, n is 5. The values that is given 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Please go count all of these values and find n. N is 5. So what is left? Now we need summation x square and summation xy. अब summation x square कैसे आएगा? We first of all we need x square. तो जितने भी x की वैल्यूज उन सबका आप स्केयर करें. 1 square 1, 2 square 4, 3 square 9, 4 square 16, and 5 square 25. And when we will sum all of these values, you will see summation x square will come 55. And we also need in this equation summation xy, so multiply these x and y. So multiply them. 1 multiplied by 5 is 5. 2 multiplied by 7 is 14. 3 multiplied by 12, 36, and similarly the other values. And when you will sum all of these xy, the summation xy will come 205. Okay. First of all, x and y is given, and we need to see what we need to find in these equation. जो जो चीजें आपको चाहिए, जो वैल्यूज हमें चाहिए, उसका हम टेबल कंप्लीट करेंगे. फॉर एग्जांपल वी नीड summation x square, तो x square ले लिया. We need xy, so multiply xy and then take the sum of all of these values. And what is n? And the number of values of these x and y is given. You can count it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Any question to anyone up to here? If someone have any question up to here, you can ask me. If no question, तो अभी क्या करेंगे? We will put all of these values in these two equation. ये जो दोनों equations हैं हमारी, इनमें ये दोनों values को put करें. Okay, hurry up. Please put the values of summation y, summation x, n, summation xy, summation x square, summation x. इन दोनों values, put all these values in these two equations. जब इन दोनों में put कर देंगे, then we will solve these two equations simultaneously and find the values of a and b. A और b को find करेंगे. Okay. जी मोमना कासिम.
अस्सलाम वालेकुम सर, वो प्रेजेंटेशन की बात करनी थी आपसे. लास्ट टाइम नेट का इशू था तो.
चले बेटा, अभी लेक्चर के बाद हम बात करते हैं. ठीक है.
चलो ठीक है.
थैंक यू. सो अभी वैल्यूज को पुट करें, तमाम वैल्यूज को. समेशन y की वैल्यू पुट करें, समेशन x की पुट करें, n की वैल्यू पुट करें, तो एक इक्वेशन हमारे पास आ जाएगी. देन पुट वैल्यू ऑफ समेशन xy, समेशन x स्क्वायर एंड समेशन x इन द सेकंड इक्वेशन. दो इक्वेशंस आ जाएंगे. ओके. उन दोनों इक्वेशंस को आप सॉल्व करेंगे. व्हाई? वी नीड द वैल्यूज ऑफ a एंड b. हमने ये वाली इक्वेशन लेके आनी है. वी नीड दिस इक्वेशन, this one, y in terms of x. This is regression line, y in terms of x. इसमें y and x are variable and we need to find a and b. And how can we find the values of a and b? By using this least square method, जिससे दो इक्वेशंस हमारे पास बनी है और वहां पे हम दोनों को सॉल्व करेंगे, a और b निकालेंगे और इसमें पुट कर देंगे. So please put all of these values in these two equations and solve and tell me what is the value of a and what is the value of b. फाइंड करें और मुझे बताएं और b की वैल्यू क्या आती है. हरी अप. Please solve these two equations and find the values of a and b. जी पुट करें वैल्यूज और चेक करें क्या आती हैं वैल्यूज, इक्वेशंस क्या बनती हैं. And find the values of a and b. Okay, when we will put these values in these two equations, you can see these two equations will become 57 is equal to 12a plus 5b. This we can say this is first equation. Okay, this is first. And when we will put the other values, summation xy and the values of other summation x square, summation y and so on, so the second equation is this one. I mean दोनों equations को solve करेंगे. We need to solve these two equations. So you can see I have solved these equation here and the value of a will comes 3.4. Now we can put this values of a in any equation. So here I am putting this value in equation 1. You can see this one and solve for b. b के लिए इसको solve करें. When we will solve for b, the value of b will comes 1.2. The value of b is 1.2. Now put these values किस में put करेंगे? Y is equal to regression line y in terms of x is equal to a x plus ax plus b. इसमें वैल्यूज को पुट कर दें। अब आप ये पुट करें, you can see at the bottom of this slide y hat is equal to 3.4x plus 1.2. So this is the regression line y in terms of x. This is very easy. क्या किया? The values of x and y was given, and then using the least square method we generated two equations, then complete the table, put the values, after that solve the equations and find the values of a and b and put that values in the equation y is equal to ax plus b. So this is the equation that we need to find a regression line y in terms of x. Any question to anyone? I think Atika have a question, but where is Atika? I can't see her. Yes, Atika, you have a question?
सर ये जो इक्वेशन है 171 इज इक्वल टू 45a प्लस 15b ये कहाँ से आई है?
ये बताया तो अभी कि वैल्यूज पुट करनी है हमने।
सर मैंने की है, मेरी तो ये नहीं आ रही।
ये तो अभी हम सॉल्व कर रहे हैं ना, इसको देखें भी, अभी हमने ए और बी के लिए सॉल्व करना है दिस टू इक्वेशन।
सर ये देखें ऊपर इक्वेशन नंबर 1 है जो वो है 57 इज इक्वल्स टू 15a प्लस 5b।
बताने लगा भी, सुने सुने, लिसन मी।
जी जी यस सर।
अभी हमने क्या किया, वी नीड टू सॉल्व इक्वेशन 1 एंड 2। ठीक है, फॉर एग्जांपल वी वांट टू फाइंड ए, हमें ए फाइंड करना है, इट्स मीन वी नीड टू एलिमिनेट बी, बी को हमें एलिमिनेट करना है। तो फर्स्ट इक्वेशन में तो 5 है, तो वहां पे क्या हो, तो वो बी एलिमिनेट होगा दोनों इक्वेशन में से कि अगर हम पूरी इक्वेशन को 3 से मल्टीप्लाई करते हैं। ठीक है
सर वो 15 होना चाहिए।
कहाँ पे?
ऊपर भी फर्स्ट इक्वेशन में भी।
ये देखें यहाँ पे, यहाँ से ये किया, इसको मल्टीप्लाई करें 3 के साथ, 3 से मल्टीप्लाई करें, क्या 171 नहीं आता?
ओके सर, थैंक यू सर।
देखें 15 को करेंगे तो 45 आ जाएगा, 5 को करेंगे तो 15 आ जाएगा, फिर सब्ट्रैक्ट करेंगे ना।
यस सर।
क्योंकि हमें बी को एलिमिनेट करना है, बी को हमने यहाँ से रिमूव करना है, and we need to find a। तो b के साथ जो उसके जो वैल्यू, उसको हम सेम करने के लिए हम 3 से फर्स्ट इक्वेशन को मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे। ठीक है,
यस सर।
चलें, थैंक यू। ठीक है जी, एनी अदर, इफ समवन हैव अदर क्वेश्चन यू कैन आस्क मी। ए और बी के हमने वैल्यूज को फाइंड किया है और उसको पुट कर दिया है इक्वेशन के अंदर। जी अहमद जुवेद।
सर ये जो ए की वैल्यू आई है 3.4, अगर इसको हम दूसरी इक्वेशन में पुट कर दें?
तब भी सेम आएगा बेटा, सेम आएगा, किसी एक में पुट कर दें आप।
ठीक है सर, थैंक यू।
Okay, after this, if you have no question, what is next? Next we have the error. To find the error of regression line, the formula, you please note down the formula to find the error, y in terms of x। पहले चूंकि हम स्टडी कर रहे हैं y in terms of x, so sy is equal to square root summation y hat minus y square divided by n minus 2। and we can say this is standard error. This is the formula to find the standard error in regression line y in terms of x, and the formula is sy square root summation ब्रैकेट y hat. What is y hat? अभी हमने फाइंड किया है y hat जो हमने इक्वेशन फाइंड आउट की है, minus y is the given values of y, then square divided by n minus 2. This is the formula to find standard error. Now to find this standard error, the same values before this we have used, उसी को हम use करेंगे. Check it. X is, we know in the last example, x is 1 to 5, 1 2 3 4 5. The values of y is 5 7 12 15 18. Now अभी हमें, you can see in this formula we need y hat. Okay, so how can we find y hat? जी, who will tell me कहाँ से आएगी y hat की values, कहाँ से आएंगे? How can we find? y hat कहाँ से आएगा? How can we find the values of y hat? जी, y hat की हमारी values कहाँ से आएंगी? अभी जो हमने इक्वेशन फाइंड की है, दिस वन, अभी हमने इक्वेशन फाइंड की है, दिस इज द रिग्रेशन लाइन y इन टर्म्स ऑफ x. ठीक है, वहां से अब हम इसकी वैल्यूज को फाइंड आउट करेंगे. ओके, कैसे फाइंड आउट करेंगे? लुक, वी नीड टू फाइंड y hat. सो पुट द वैल्यूज ऑफ, देखें इसमें y hat इट इज डिपेंडिंग ऑन x पे डिपेंड कर रहा है. पुट करें x की वैल्यूज. व्हाट इज x? फर्स्ट x इज 1 पुट करें. 3.4 into 1 3.4 होगा, प्लस 1 प्लस 2 1.2, it will becomes 4.6. Clear? Similarly, put now x is equal to 2 and solve this equation, it will comes 8. Then put x is equal to 3 here and solve for y hat, it will comes 11.4. Then 4 put करेंगे, solve it, and similarly put 5 and solve it. Clear? So in this way, by regression line y in terms of x, we can easily find the values of y hat. So keep it in your mind, the formula to find the standard error of regression line y in terms of x. उसका formula आपको पता होना चाहिए. What we need to find, the formula is sy is equal to square root summation y hat minus y square divided by n minus 2. Okay, after y hat we can see what we need, y hat minus y, and then take the square. यहाँ पे you can see in one step I did two things, y hat minus y and then take the square. You can separate it. आप पहले y hat minus y find कर लें and then take the square. Okay, please check it. So what is the values of y hat? 4.6, 8, 11.4, 14.8, 18.2. And what is the values of y? 5, 7, 12, 15 and 18. First find y hat minus y. For example, 4.6 minus 5 करेंगे तो हमारे पास क्या आ जाएगा? 0.4, and then take the square, it will comes 0.16. Similarly, 8 minus 7 is 1, 1 square is equal to 1, and similarly the other values you can easily find. Okay, after that take the sum of all these values, that is equal to summation y hat minus y square, it will comes 1.6. Now put the values in this formula. Formula values put kare 1.6 divided by, and we know what is n. How many values? You can count it, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So 5 minus 2 When you will divide it and simplify it, the error will comes 0.7302. This is very easy to find the error of regression line y in terms of x by using this formula. Clear? Any question about this? To find the error of regression line y in terms of x. If you have any question, you can ask me. If no question, okay. Next we will study about regression line x in terms of y. Okay. The next one is regression line x in terms of y. X in terms of y. The same method we need to apply here as we have applied on regression line y in terms of x. Now what is the difference? Here you can see x is equal to ay plus b. But we know in regression line y in terms of x, in which y is equal to ax plus b. So this is the difference here. In regression line y in terms of x, y was depending on x. And in regression line x in terms of x is depending on y. Okay. So how to find the same? वही method फिर से apply करेंगे. क्या करेंगे? We need to find a and b. But before this, we will solve and we will find two equations by using least square method. How? It is very easy. First of all, take the summation of this equation. This first equation, take the summation on both sides. It will become equation 1. You can see. Okay. This equation you can see. Equation 1, this one. First of all, take the summation on both sides. It will become summation x is equal to a into summation y plus bn. Then क्या करें? Multiply this equation with y. Now multiply with y and this will become this one. And then take the summation on both sides. So it will become equation 2. Clear? Similarly, as we have uh, did in a regression line y in terms of x, उसमें भी हमने ऐसा ही किया था. Same to same we need to apply. The method is same, but here the equation is different. X is equal to ay plus b की फॉर्म है हमारे पास. यहाँ पे regression line है in which x is depending on y and y is independent. So in regression we study about the relation between dependent and independent variables. So what is next? We have a question you can see on your screen. X and y is given. X and y is given. Please find the regression line x in terms of y. जिसको find out करेंगे आप खुद से and you will tell me हमारे पास this time what will be the value of a and what will be the value of b. I will give you some time to solve this equation same to same as we have solved regression line y in terms of x. जिस तरह से हमने y in terms of x find किया था, now we need to find x in terms of y. उसी तरह से हम इसको भी find करेंगे. Okay, please start solving. ठीक है, इसका टेबल आप कंप्लीट करेंगे. The values are same. देखें values x और y की वही हैं जो इससे पहले हमने ली हैं, but here the equation is different. टेबल कंप्लीट करें. ओके एंड बताएं कि क्या इसका आंसर आता है मुझे. And what is the formula to find the error of regression line x in terms of y? You can note down please this formula. In the previous formula there was y hat and minus y, but here we are finding the regression line x in terms of y. So the formula will become summation x hat minus x whole square divided by n minus 2. So this is the formula to find regression error, standard error from regression line x in terms of y. So I am giving you some time to solve this equation, this one, and I will ask you, anyone, all of you, what will be the value of A, what will be the value of B, and what is the regression line X in terms of Y. Please solve this one.